TLA Forms is the easiest, most cost-effective way to convert your traditional IBMI spool files into high-quality, full-color forms. TLA Forms will print your form to nearly any printer. It'll save your form as a PDF document and save it to your network. It'll even automatically email the PDF for you. And no programming is needed to implement TLA Forms. No programming. You create a form in the TLA Forms design interface by associating it with a spool file that's already being produced by your existing applications. We'll navigate to an output queue and select a spool file we want to convert. We'll choose the invoice spool file. In our form, we'll click Spool Data and Field Configuration. Here we can create fields within TLA Forms based on the data within the spool file. For instance, we can click and drag to highlight the invoice number and save it as a field called invoice pound. We can take the entire ship to address and create a single field within TLA Forms. We can even highlight the entire detail section of the spool file and create it as a single spool field. And you can create as many fields as you'll need to create your form. We can add our ship to field as text as well as the ship from field. We can add the invoice number as text and as a barcode. We can add a web URL as a two-dimensional QR code, and you can easily import and add images, use lines, rectangles, and ellipses to create complex forms to replace your pre-printed forms. Within the Form Designer, we set the output properties for our form. You can specify a printer to print to, tell the software where the form should be archived, and/or choose where to email the form. And all of these properties can be variable. Data within your spool file can be used for the output properties, and you can even use SQL statements within the form to use data from your IBMI files. Once your form's designed, TLA Forms will watch for your application to generate a new spool file in the output queue. When a new spool file appears, TLA Forms will take the data from that spool file, apply it to your form, and output your form. And again, the software can print your form, generate the form as a PDF, save it to your network, and it can email the PDF automatically. TLA Forms has a set of features rivaling other software solutions that cost more than 5 times as much. So if you'd like to make working with and managing your forms easier and more cost-effective, download a free 30-day trial of TLA Forms.